Have you ever felt overwhelmed with schoolwork, unsure of what to study or when to do it? This is a common feeling many students experience, especially during exam season or when assignments start piling up. Imagine waking up every day with a clear plan already laid out. A plan that not only helps you stay focused on what truly matters, but also reduces your stress and anxiety throughout the day. That kind of organized routine could make a huge difference in your academic life. Today, I am going to talk about how creating and following a personalized study schedule can lead you to academic success. This is not just about writing out a timetable, it is about building a system that works for you and supports your learning in a realistic and flexible way. As students, we often juggle multiple subjects, countless deadlines, co-curricular activities, and even part-time jobs. Trying to handle everything without structured plan can lead to confusion, waste time, and burnout. Therefore, knowing how to manage your study time effectively is not just helpful, it is essential for academic and personal success. Through personal experience and observation, I've discovered that students who take the time to plan their study sessions will tend to perform better academically and experience less anxiety. They are more confident, more focused, and more in control of their learning. To help you build your own effective study schedule, I guide you through two key steps in this process. First, we look at how to assess the difficulty of each subject you study. Then, we'll move on to how to list all your subjects while estimating how much time you will realistically need for each one. This step will help you prioritize your time wisely and keep you in control of your academic workload. Now that we understand why a personalized study schedule is so important, let's begin with the first step, assessing the difficulty of each subject you are currently taking. Assessing the difficulty of each subject is the first step in creating an effective study schedule. Every subject we take comes with its own level of complexity and demands. Some subjects are more difficult than others and require more of our time, focus, and practice. For example, subjects like mathematics or science usually demand more practice, logical thinking, and a deeper understanding of theories and concepts. You cannot simply read through notes. You need to solve problems and apply what you've learned. In contrast, subjects like history or literature may not require as much problem solving, but instead involve more reading, memorizing, and understanding content. These subjects are equally important, but they challenge your brain in different ways. Besides that, identifying which subject you personally struggle with the most helps you to prioritize your time more wisely. Not every student finds the same subject difficult. Some of us may struggle with numbers, while others may find essay writing hard. For example, if you find chemistry particularly challenging, then you should consider allocating extra study sessions for it throughout the week. Maybe you need more time to do revision, complete exercises, or go over topics again using online videos. On the other hand, if you are doing well in a subject like English, you can reduce the time spent on that subject and use that extra time to focus on your subject that needs more of your attention. This way, you are using your time in a smart and efficient manner. Once you have assessed which subjects are difficult and require more attention, the next important step is to organize your study time effectively. You can do this by listing all your subjects and estimating how much time you will need for each one. The next step is to create a list of all the subjects you are currently taking in school. These steps may sound simple, but it is extremely important. It gives you a clear picture of your full academic responsibilities and helps you make sure that you are not forgetting any subjects when you're planning your schedule. In addition, listing your subjects makes it easier to plan your weekly routine. You can decide how many hours per week you want to spend on each subject based on your level of understanding. For example, you might decide to spend more hours on physics and math because those are your weaker subjects, while spending less time on subjects you already feel confident about. Next, Estimate the amount of your time that you need to spend on each subject every week. For tougher subjects, you should allocate more study hours, maybe 4 to 6 hours a week. For subjects you are more confident in, 1 to 2 hours might be enough. It is important to be realistic about how much time you actually have. Don't forget to include your class hours, extracurricular activities, and personal time. Besides that, try to spread out your study time over several days instead of cramming everything into one day. This helps improve your memory and reduces stress. Also, remember to include short breaks between study sessions so that you stay fresh and motivated. Because studying for long hours without rest can actually be harmful and lead to burnout. In conclusion, creating a personalized study schedule is a crucial step in helping students manage their academic responsibilities more efficiently. It gives you a clear plan, helps you to stay organized, and builds better study habits. By first assessing the difficulty of each subject and then estimating the time needed for each one, you will be able to prioritize your tasks, avoid procrastination, and reduce academic stress. These two simple steps can truly make a big difference in how you study and how well you perform in school. I hope this speech has shown you that with a well-structured and personalized study plan, academic success is not only possible, it is absolutely within your reach. So next time you feel overwhelmed, don't panic. Sit down, plan your schedule, and take control of your time. That's all from me. My name is Nur Fatini binti Raz Aziz. Thank you for listening and have a great day.